Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and with me as ever is Robin.
Hello there.
And welcome back to Factorio.
Ooh, and things are attacking our turrets.
Yes, they do that.
Rudely.
They're buggers.
Yeah.
This is episode 26. I'm going to do some stuff. That's a gripping plan. Good,
I'm amazed.
good plan, Symes.
Yeah.
You should
do
get
thing.
on that right now.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, so things to do.
Yep.
Over here, I cleared this the other day, this area, but I'm suspicious. You know me.
Suspicious Symes?
I'm very suspicious.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over here and look, see if any more fiends have set up shop over here, just to check. Oh look, yes they have. I'm going to blow them up with my grenades.
I'm going to be too late to get there, aren't I?
Yeah, there's not very many of them.
Ah, right.
It's a small, recently spawned base, which is now dead. Right, but
Dead as that scroll.
yeah, exactly. But because they keep on setting up small bases in that region, then I was wrong about this copper mine down here, and you were right.
Attacking in northeast. Yeah.
It needs to have defences on it. What are they attacking now? Oh, they're attacking copper mine too.
Yep.
Cool. Let's all go. So yeah, this needs defences on it.
Oh, not that many.
And I'm going to.
Although they have, I think.
Slap something. That's rubbish. Did that wrong, Slimes. Good job.
Request more laser turrets.
So basically I'm going to put a wall around this copper mine, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm going to go and say hello to the aliens up here. Say, we do not appreciate your visit.
Thanks for calling, but please call ahead next time so we can be out.
No door callers.
What I might do is just draw... Yeah. No, never mind. I'm basically just going to draw a corner in here. Because the... Oh, I could just... No, I should do this properly. I'm being lazy. Do it right. I'm going to do it. Do it right. So, that means we need some doors. Luckily I have some. Right. So I'm going to put this wall here as well. Just kind of because kind of like putting a corner in so that when they come in to attack the thing, there will be a corner which is a wall with guns shooting at them, and that will hopefully discourage them.
Or better still, kill them horribly.
Yes, well, it's quite an extreme method of discouragement, but yes,
I find it my favourite.
Very effective.
I'm discouraging these trees from growing.
They absolutely do not do it again. So, yeah, I'm just putting some turrets in here. So this is like kind of a stopgap sort of thing. But if anything comes and attacks them, then they'll bounce off these defences rather than marching straight through them and eating all of the mining machines that are in here. So there's that. Speaking of mining machines, I need to put more down in here.
Very little on this planet can't be solved by judicious use of grenades, you know.
That's certainly your theory.
Yeah. It's an excellent theory.
The judicious use of grenades theory.
Yeah.
By Dr. Robin. You were called upon to defend your thesis, and you defended it with grenades.
Exactly, yeah.
It was a very vigorous defence.
And no one was left to challenge it.
No,
afterwards.
there were very few challenges. It's like, no, that's fine. You carry on. That you're obviously right. Please don't kill us. Yeah, another victory for science.
Science and reasoning.
Right. So I've goosed up that copper mine a little bit. We've got some lab research speed
alien bases
coming up. have a look at this copper mine here, because this copper mine here is, running out, which we knew it would. So I've boosted that a little. And I was thinking, I think as I mentioned, about we need some space to unload coal and stone when we bring them in, and also we need space for more
Blimey, there's a lot
iron
here.
processing. Yes, so I think I'm going to do some of that. Making some space and then putting stuff in it. Yep. So what I'm going to do is build a wall.
A wall?
A wall, yes. To wall off some more of the base so that we can use it for what we want to do. Oop, I'm stuck in a tree.
Grenade production, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, make a second grenade production facility. Madness knows no bounds.
I tend to think of it as a light obsession.
Alright, yeah, so not actual insanity so much as just mild obsessiveness.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And another copper area.
That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of it around, copper and iron both, and that's a good thing. I'm very happy about that.
There's a lot less aliens now.
I'm quite happy about that too. So, yeah, I'm going to need some more walls, but basically I'm going to bring this up here. And my bots will cut down all of these trees.
Doing a job that grenades meant to do there.
Well,
you know?
I'm going for like a surgical, just a strip cut through the forest rather than the more usual grenade-based total clearance. So, yeah. I'm actually going to see if that worked or not. I can't actually tell whether I cleared the right tree, enough trees in the right place or not. Let's have a look. Yeah, I did. Right, but I've run out of walls
Trees gone. If so, you did the right thing.
I've run out of walls now. So I need to go back and get some more. And while I'm down here, waiting for the bots to bring me more walls, I'll get on with another thing that I want to do, which is more assembly machines. This time making train stops and signals. Yes.
I might have damaged a few walls there, but
You and your recklessness.
efficiency.
Efficient destruction of things that you shouldn't be destroying. Yes, absolutely. Okay,
That's
so
right, the robots will fix it.
providers for that.
Whoa, death train.
Yep, a lot of them about and all.
I can run about as fast as it moves, although it might have been slowing down.
Yeah, they're slow for corners and I think for signals as well.
I think it also just rammed me.
That would certainly slow it down, yes.
Yeah, and I didn't die.
Hurrah! Congratulations.
I didn't get an achievement though.
Yeah, it obviously didn't do quite enough damage to
Yeah.
give you the achievement.
Right, I was going to stick some laser turrets somewhere. Where was I going to put? Oh yeah, up here.
Right, so I'll power these up.
No concrete.
And I need to... that's right, so I've got 3 more, as I said, I've got 3 more assemblers now. Making train stops and rail signals and repeater signals, or chain signals as they're more correctly known. So now I can request those too. And I think I might have one. Oh, lab research is done.
Ah, good, good.
So because I'm putting in more things to request, I'm going to get the next row of logistics slots. That seems like a sensible thing to do at this juncture.
It's mine.
Get rid of some of this wood. And also...
Landmines? When did we get landmines?
I'm sure... Did I not mention that? I must have mentioned the landmines. I'm absolutely positive that I mentioned the landmines, but yeah, we've got landmines. That's a thing we can make.
Oh, hurrah.
But they're not as portable as grenades, you see. So
No, but they're still amusing.
it's still quite funny. But I don't know. I have not actually used them. Don't know how deadly they are to us. Hopefully not very.
Have to modify the war factory.
Well, we don't use the tank shells, so you can
Yeah.
you replace the tank shell machine with the landmine machine if you wanted to.
Yeah.
What was I making here? Oh yes, lamps. That's what I was making here.
Right. Let's just
Right.
sort out.
So now we have a machine making
first.
lamps also. And I've got a lot of walls, so I can go back up and continue putting my extra walls in.
A few more turrets up here.
Turrets are good. I mean, if you wanted to come along this wall that I'm building and put turrets on it, that would be very helpful. Ah, got nudged by. I nudged a tree and moved, and so my wall went crooked.
Which tree was it? Tell me.
Well, from the look of it,
How are there any trees left around here? Really?
like, this is you and your insanity, tree destruction.
Look, I'm shooting them. I'm not blowing them up.
Oh, objects are missing repair packs.
I don't know how that happened.
It's a total mystery, mate. What's going on there? Yeah. Just no idea. Right.
So this needs defences.
Yes, and I was going to put some in, but if you want to put some in, that's cool too. We can also repurpose some of these turrets because we don't need them down in this bit anymore. Let's grab this wall. Oop. There's gates here either.
Quite a lot of cover.
What's that?
Quite a lot of wall to cover.
Yes, it's a fairly long wall, but it does give us a nice...
I guess the good thing about the laser turrets is though they only use energy when they're firing.
They do use a bit when they're idling, but
right.
it's mostly when they're firing. And as I say, we can pick up the ones that are down below here, and then they won't be using energy when they're idling because they won't be there.
You know all these poles either.
No, I did leave them behind, but we don't need to.
That's right.
Right, so that's good. If you're going to do that, that's good. Nice coverage. I like it. So now this whole area that I've just walled in, although the wall is not complete, so there's still a gap at the left side here.
I'll go and get some turrets and stuff. Whee!
So if I also there's a possibly need a little bit more defensive coverage here. I'm going to thicken up the turrets on this bit of the wall. That's enough. Right. What I was saying was I'm going to also bring this wall down. More or less. It's not perfect, but it really need to be. And then this bit of the base is enclosed.
I'm guessing the laser turrets around here we don't really need either.
Um,
Probably best to leave them just in case.
The ones that are at the north end of this internal bit, yeah, we don't need them here now because I've just walled this whole thing off. So
the walls creeped up.
Yep.
But some of these are gun turrets anyway.
Yeah, they're
old hat.
Obsolete now. So now we have this train running in and out of the base, so that's kind of neat. I'm going to pick up some of these mining machines which have stopped working. So now we've got this whole new, quite large area to do stuff in. And you are,
There's
of
one
course,
important thing to do.
filling it with concrete. So good man. Right, and we're going to need roboports for that. But luckily, I
Wow,
have
this
some
is
on me.
quite a gigantic area.
Yes. So I'm going
Yeah.
to start
I need. My word.
slapping roboports down.
Yeah, some more radars as well. Are we building radars?
Yes, there is an assembler that's building them, I think.
Oh, good. I'll ask for some of those as well.
So I'm going to just basically, I'm not sure.
I do not need 50 of them though.
I would say not.
No.
50 radars is perhaps too many radars. Right, I'll get these laid out first and then I'll put power on them.
Hello, trees.
Trying to avoid getting run over by the train, of course. Constant hazard now. Right. These need power, so lots of very ill-looking bots completely out of charge. Right, those are powered now, I think. This one is not. But everything else seems good. Right, they're all powered up. So they're going to get in the way, obviously, of what I want to do. I wonder why there's so much wall damage up here.
It will always remain a mystery.
Yep. No one will ever know. Right. So yeah, I want to do unloading things and also iron ore processing things. And I'll clear these trees.
There's a lot of trees that need to get rid of. I approve of your methods.
Well, I don't particularly need to be subtle or delicate about this particular clearance, so I should do it without damaging very much other than one piece of wall and my own shield. So yeah, so we've got plenty of room in here for iron ore stuff, and there's actually another iron ore patch here as well, and plenty of room for just unloading things generally.
Whee!
So that's good. And you're just painting concrete everywhere?
I'm painting concrete everywhere.
Good man. So what I think, what I was thinking is that you need. Oh, I didn't actually power this one. Well, I had. Better fix that. There we go. So I was thinking, like the trains. Well, what we also kind of want, because what we've got elsewhere is kind of hacked together and it works. But if we want trains to be able to queue without blocking other trains, we needed like a fairly long bit of track that's just for that.
Yeah.
So that's what I think I'm going to do here, maybe on this side. The track like runs up here and goes round in a loop and comes back down again and unloads actually quite near the bottom here, below.
These robots can be busy for a long
I
time.
need to get rid of this coal first if I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put some passive providers here. Actually might put some active providers there.
Everything's going bonkers.
So that they get taken away. So so we're clearing this patch of coal so that we can make use of the space. Is what I'm talking about. And similarly, I want to do some clever things with this area over here, which is probably going to require some landfill to do. Oops, train.
Don't get squished.
Because, like, if we want to use this line here as the one that runs north, there's like the main line that runs north and gets stuff, then it's going to have to be a double line, and there will need to be trainabouts happening. And if we want to
You could also build a buttload of extra. So we probably need
extra what?
Solar cells.
Oh yeah. But I want to get the sort of the unloading stuff before we take the space up with anything else. We don't actually. I suppose we don't really need the trainabout down here because we can use one of the other ones to take the lines north instead. Because putting it here will be a bit of a pain. It's just that there are trains queuing in an area where I may want other trains to come in and out.
Yeah.
So, what I can do though is just put more signals in. So you can look at the signals and you go, well, how far back? How many signals can we get in? Or rather, how many 3-coach trains can we fit into a space? So if I kind of stand here, then putting a signal like where I am will enable trains to queue there. So we can fit one train in here, and then if this is another block and we have lines coming off this block, then it won't be affected by a train queuing here. Kinda. It still seems like it would be a good idea to make this better, but perhaps for another time. Well, the concreting is going well, I see. So much concreting.
Concrete everywhere. This is going to take a million jillion concrete.
It's going to take... So we are absolutely going to now need to bring stone in, because there's so much concrete going down.
I blame the trees.
What's that?
I blame the trees.
Obviously, yes. Naturally, you would do that.
I don't ever finish this.
Right, so... Yeah, we want to dig up this iron ore as well and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And so I'm tempted to just do that. We are making mining machines now, are we, or are we not?
Didn't you pull up any?
I picked up some, but I've put them down again. And I can't remember if there's a factory making them. I don't think there is, actually. That one's making walls, that one's making gate furnaces.
So where is our stone factory?
Well, the concrete factory is down in the war factory.
Is that stone over to the right, past Copper Mine 1? I think that's the closest. I don't know.
Stone is grey, kind of hatched.
If you look over to the right, past Copper Mine 1. There's also a big patch right to the north, actually.
There's some, well, they're all smaller patches than everything else, because the sort of greyish yellow one, like if you go straight north of the base, there's a big horizontal copper patch, and then immediately north of that is a patch of stone.
Oh, that's a stone.
That's
one.
the stone.
Sort of yellowish.
Yeah, the blue one is iron ore.
Ah, right.
So yes, stone doesn't come in huge quantities, but again,
there's a closer one to the southeast.
But there's a fair bit of it about, and there's two to. Oh yeah, there's one to the southeast there. I see that. Difficult to get a train to.
Unless you make lots of bridges.
Or just go round. We're going to probably going round there anyway, at some point. But for getting trains to it, there are closer ones, I think.
Yeah.
Did you clear out all the aliens to the north? Was that where you went?
Yep.
That's handy. Because then we can go and just run a train up there.
Yeah, I decided they were in the way.
Well, as it turns out, you were absolutely right. So...
I won't do that again.
No. They will not. So, yeah, because I want to do a thing where we can unload stuff anyway, may as well do that, I suppose. Just to see what work out what I'm doing. I don't remember. Did I put a factory down that makes gates? I was certain that I had, but oh yeah, there it is.
There doesn't seem to be one that makes radar because I just had to build some.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was.
Yeah, that's right.
I was sure there was one that was making radars, but if you couldn't find one, probably not.
Yeah. Oh, nothing when I said, "You minions,
bring me radars."
Bring me.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
I'm just gonna stick one down there.
Right. That's train stops. That's lamps.
There's a tree in our base. What's he doing there? Die.
Right. So, yes, stone unloading. That's what I want to deal with. And yeah, it's still awkward. I'm kind of.
You need some graph paper.
Maybe I do. Because I kind of, as I said, I don't want trains kind of which are waiting to hold up trains which are trying to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I suppose the other option, if we're going to run the track up to the north, is to bring them in from the north rather than using that one down there. And that one could just mainly be for copper. That might make sense. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? At least it means I don't have to think about it for a little while. I'll get my train about blueprint. Where is it? There we go.
Well, we're looking nicely empty of aliens in all our scanning area.
That's good. Right. And,
think of all the concrete is just flickering in slowly.
So I've got my bots here constructing this train about for me.
Oh yeah, I can see it appearing.
I may not have enough chain signals to finish it, but
hang on.
Maybe a couple more.
Oh, that's iron. There.
Okay. What are you doing, robot? I'm just hanging out for no reason. Sometimes they do just sit there over a thing that they're supposed to be clearing, and then they just do nothing. Oh, it was waiting for another robot to come along and remove a tree. Right. So
trees are a hazard to us all.
Here you can see this train about right here. And yeah. So, and because the plan is to bring in big loops for trains to queue on, we don't need to worry about... Why are you shooting my train signals?
I was aiming for a tree.
You're a hazard. A menace. Right, so I'm going to put more track down. Yeah, so having to think and talk at the same time, it's hard. Yes, so this kind of horizontal bit will be where the spurs for unloading the stone and the coal and the second lot of iron ore go. But the spurs will be very long and have a big loop at the end, so trains can queue in them, so the trains won't need to queue up on this bit of track, and therefore they won't get in the way of any other trains. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So yes, that's what we'll do. Probably. And I can't remember which direction train's going. It's the left one, but we're travelling on the left, aren't we? Yes.
As is, right.
As
Yeah, weakest joke of the day.
Right, I don't need this wall either. I'm going to clear this wall. So, here, because there's some iron ore here, this seems like a good sort of area to do the iron ore processing as well. I'm not sure if I'll be able to fit it all in, actually. If we're going to bring in and loop 3 trains. Maybe not.
How much concrete we got left in the
The concretorium.
Yeah.
No idea. A lot less than we used to
Still
have, I'd
quite
imagine.
a lot. There's still 3,000 at least.
Well,
in that one.
We are still making it at a fair old rate as well, so
yeah.
Am I out of track now? No, I still have some. So my bots aren't placing it. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's probably these two very, very slow moving bots which are due to do that.
Right, so what recipe do we need for this?
Yep. Right. So I'm going to bring in the iron ore trains down here, probably. Loop them around and send them back out again.
Ah, can't see. Landmines don't seem to be on the recipe list.
We may not have researched them.
Ah.
Because, because, it's like if you were doing that request a chest thing, it shows everything, whether we researched it or not.
Ah.
So I don't think we researched
Taunting
them.
me.
I mean, we probably could research them, but we haven't as yet. Right, so I can bring this in actually pretty close to this other one, but it's not going to. They're not going to cross or anything. So that's what I think I'll do. Bring it in here. Like that. And like that. And do the same with the other one. Pointing the other way. Right. So the plan is basically bring this line down here for a reasonably long distance, and loop it round.
Concrete's looking a bit more patchy at the top, slowly filling up.
I should I could have done this smarter, but who needs to do that, right? Smarter.
So where are we going to get our stone from? Is it north? Northeast?
Probably the first lot's going to come from the north, yeah, I would say.
Right. Just curious. There's a big... It's you, isn't it? With your train about.
Yep. Alright, it's not amazingly elegant, but it'll do the job. Of course, I've neglected to leave any space to unload because I'm an idiot, but... Oh no, we're going to come in on... Yeah, no, I have neglected to leave any space to unload. And also, this should probably be a train about as well, because they need to potentially come from both directions. I don't know what I was doing really.
Oh, I need the alien base. And they did.
Oh no, I remember what I was planning on doing. I just didn't do it right.
More up here.
This is the exit rail, so it connects to that one and to this one as well. Like that. And this rail connects this one.
It's a bit disconcerting when the game decides to save itself and you're partway through bombing an alien base.
Yes, everything suddenly just freezes for a few seconds.
You're like,
no,
that was a bit
kill
worrying.
me. Right, so yep. The logistics slot is needed, which is good because I need to request more things. But yeah, I've done this in a foolish way because
that's
I
a lot of space.
haven't actually left any space for the train to unload. like an idiot.
Not ideal.
I think I can squeeze it in actually, but yeah. Oh yeah, I can put it down here where there's more room, but didn't actually think that through very well. There we go.
Right, more logistics slots.
As I suspected would happen, the faster labs are using up the science packs faster than we can make them.
So what do we need to help that?
Make more science packs. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically.
Does that need alien artifacts?
Well, I need to put more assemblers in. It's kind of the blue ones still that are the problem.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to get trash slots 2. And I'm going to put another blue science pack assembler in. I could also put some productivity modules in these. That'd be
helpful.
That might be a useful thing to do. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Productivity and speed modules. I shall run over here to where they are. Here are some speed modules. Only 3 of them. 4 productivity modules. So these aren't being made either. So maybe obviously either my sums have gone wrong or there's a shortage somewhere that I don't know about, but whatever. So productivity. Two productivity, 2 speed in the first one of those. 1 speed, 2 productivity in the second one. There we go. That'll hopefully boost that a bit. And I'm go back to my station. So I'm going to request train related things now in my new logistics slots. There we go. Excellent. And just wait for the bots to bring those to me. I think I can fit this in here. I've just done it.
Yeah. Is it going to work?
It's going to be just
science.
It's going to be really, really tight. But yeah, because I don't need belts to take them away, because we're going to be using logistics spots for them, it'll work. If we had to put them on belts, it would be a problem. But it's fine. Turrets are engaged with the enemy in the south, southeast.
Where?
In the southeast, apparently. Swines.
I've been running around desperately killing all the aliens. Try and clean up the problem.
Yeah.
I've destroyed about 10 bases.
They're like a bad smell, they just keep coming back.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a big swarm of logistics robots to bring me things, but so far... Oh, there they are. And they brought me rail signals and train stops. It's brilliant.
Is that what you wanted?
Yep.
That's good then. I hadn't wanted that. That would be bad.
Yeah, they just like randomly show up and just shove stuff on me. It's like, no, get off. Right, so if I put this train stop here, then a couple of stack inserters and passive providers.
I'd like to report there's considerably less aliens around now.
I'm also going to need another roboport over here as well for this. But
is it actually possible to clear the entire planet of aliens?
no, I don't think so. I think they can spontaneously spawn back. So
right.
So this is stone unloading. Oh, should I just call it the depot? Let's call it depot. Stone depot. Why not?
Yep.
Right, so we've got the stone depot now.
Call it the depot of rock.
Well, for the other one, yeah, because then the other ones are the depots of metal, aren't they? So that makes perfect sense. Right, logistics trash slots 2 is done. I'm going to do the auto trash slots because it won't take long either, and it's quite cool. Next question is, why have the bots not brought me any roboports? Lazy bots. I mean, fine, they're coming and taking away the trees, but...
Lazy bot stards.
Steady on. Oh, I should make an assembler that makes trains as well. That's what I should do. I'm going to do that while I'm waiting for them to sort themselves out. Oh yeah, we also have a really, really serious power issue right now, but we're just ignoring it. It's fine.
We can shoot rocks.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can do that before.
It's relatively recent being able to destroy rocks.
Yeah, well, shooting them is supposed to explodificating them.
Yes. I think
we need some more power.
we really do.
Well, conveniently enough, the top section has got lots of room.
There's plenty. I am going to bring in another 2 loops for unloading, but once that's done, then additional space can be used for that. What I'm also thinking of doing is extending the wall around Copper Mine 3 to the north to wall in everything north of Copper Mine 3 inside the base, and then we can fill that with solar panels as well.
Ooh, I haven't looked at the grenades per minute chart.
GPM.
Yep. About 92 grenades a minute.
That's not too shabby, is it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Right.
I doubt there's an achievement for it.
I don't think so. No. Right, so we definitely don't want to make more than a single stack of locomotives at a time. This is madness. Where are my roboports? It's not happening. Oh, I stopped requesting them. That's probably why.
That will be a problem.
Now I shall use my extra row of slots to fix that problem. Oh look, I've got 5 roboports now.
That was easy.
Weird how that suddenly sorted itself out.
Yeah. There. Oops. Slowly.
Right. So this I want to...
Or not.
Kind of want to put this one here. And then put another one over here. That'll just fill in all the gaps. I'll put this one over here that's in the way of stuff. Obviously. Although it's in a place where where the miner's no longer working, so it's actually fine.
Shouldn't the robots be carrying more than one piece of concrete at once?
The construction bots I think can only carry one thing at a time. It's the logistics bots that do more.
Ah.
The ones that move stuff around rather than building stuff. That was very annoying. Right, this mine is starting to run out of minerals. Right. So let's just power all these up. Right, now we need to put a and to put signals in for things. That's important. Where are my signals? There, there, and here. Right. Also, I need to put a bunch of signals in here to enable trains to queue. Like one there, one down here like this, one further down, like that. Right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to turn all the map reading off.
Press Alt.
That's better. Thank you.
You are welcome. Right. So this is queuable. The next thing is to run the train north to the stone mines.
Dun dun dun.
I should really make an assembler to make mining machines. How much stone is it? No, there's really not very much stone here. We don't use a lot of it compared to other stuff, I suppose, but there's really not a huge amount of it there. It seems like a big expenditure in infrastructure. But there's all this
copper.
There's coppers here as well, so it's not just a total waste.
Yeah.
So, where to put the train about is the next question.
We could put a train about directly below it and just come up to
well,
the
if
right.
I put it, if I run the line kind of up here where I'm running up and down, then it's right between this copper and iron as well.
That's handy.
And then I'll put the train about at the north end of the base.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Right, train about blueprint. Okay. Make sure I've actually done that right. I think I have. Yep. Woo.
Your hoarder bots.
My bots. I'm thinking actually maybe I should put another personal robot in so I can have twice as many doing my bidding.
You do a lot of building.
I do. I think that's probably a good idea.
Whereas I do a lot of exploding.
Yes. I need some more batteries for it if I'm going to do that. But
you can just put another build yourself another what do you call it? Power unit. If it'll fit.
No, it actually requires batteries to build the personal roboport.
Ah, right. There's probably some down in the my chests.
For charging. I've just requested some, so if there's... Once I go back into the base again, if there's any about, then...
There is a buttload on the lines.
Yep. So I'll run this line up here. We should have set that autosave interval better.
Concrete, look, I'll get finished sometime this millennia.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely, it's still very, very patchy, but it's kind of in there.
All from doing nothing. It's great.
Yeah, you just paint a big thing and then go somewhere else.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to head back down here to where there is coverage from the logistics bots.
Definitely need more power around here.
Oh yeah. Actually, there's a big, well not big, but there's an area over here we can put some in.
On the area where I am here, it's just nothing.
Yeah, anything kind of between the old north wall and the train tracks.
Yeah.
There's room there, we can put them in. And again, we can take these turrets out and put stuff in. But this area over here is basically available right now. Or at least it will be once it gets roboport coverage, which I will fix right now.
put a few down.
I'm putting the rubber put down so that the bots can get here, and then I'm going to put some down. Probably need to leave some room for turrets, of course. That'd be a useful thing to do. I think I explained this once before, but maybe... Oh yeah. That was at the time of the great stupidity. Auto trash, right?
Is that where stuff is automatically put into your trash slots?
You've got a new tab, and because when the logistics tab is basically says to the bots, I want to have at least this many of these things in my inventory, and the auto trash thing is the reverse. You say I want to have at most this many of these things. So I can say trees. I would have at most 50 trees, and it will put in the trash slots any trees that I have over that, which is very handy. Similarly, because I don't use the slow-moving belts very much, I can just tell it that I only want like one stack of slow-moving belts on me, and it'll take the rest away. Very useful.
Yeah, it's handy.
Right, now I've got another research to do.
And there is no more grenade damage to get.
Nope.
Alas.
The last insert the capacity bonus one is available. I think we'll do that.
7, blimey.
Yeah. Which adds one more to each inserter type, stack and non-stack. Which brings the non-stack ones up to 3, I think, and the stacks up to like 12 or something ridiculous. What have we got? Yeah, bonus is 10 for stack inserters right now. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh right. It'll be +2 on regular inserters and +11 on other inserters, which is 3 and 12 in total. Madness. All right. That is probably about where we should call it for the day. We're in the middle of things rather than finishing things off, but we've kind of started a large new infrastructure project.
Yep.
With all this train stuff. So we'll
I
be
wiped out a buttload of aliens.
Wiped out a buttload of aliens, painted all the concrete in the world onto the map.
They're never going to finish. Well, they are doing quite well.
And I'm also going to make another roboport for myself. So that's it for this time. Tune in again next time when we put more railway line down, probably. Given that there's still huge gaps in the stuff that I already planned.
And much more concrete.
Much more concrete, always. Always be concreting. Yep. So thanks very much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Toodaloo.
Bye.